So it doesn't matter where we are with tiny houses, it seems like there's lots of background traffic noise. We'll do our best in here. When we first come in, it feels very, very trailer-esque. It smells like a trailer, and it looks like a trailer. It's wider than a lot of the really tiny houses that we've seen by, what would you say, about 2 feet wider? 4 feet wider?
6. It's a 14 footer. 12 or 14 foot wide.
So to me, it just really feels like a trailer. And I have to admit, the more we come into these little tiny houses that are built by model home builders, the less I fall in love with tiny houses. The ones that really sing to me are the ones that are built by individuals who are tiny house builders first and tiny house builders last. The ones where you have the little curios and everything has a tendency to be real wood rather than laminate. There's a lot of laminate in here. Everything in here is laminate. The floors are laminate. Not siding.
Paneling.
The paneling, it has a laminate on it. The counters have a laminate on it. There's a lot of plastic in here. The vaulting is nice, but again, I don't feel like I see a lot of personality in here. It is definitely a model home built tiny house. They do have a nice little visual fireplace here, a place to put curios. The colors are okay. I like the individuality of the little tiles here, or the tile look, I guess. That color comes out nice. The way that they've set up the kitchen as far as your working triangle, I really like that. I think the strong point on this tiny house compared to most tiny houses is that there is plenty of workspace in your kitchen. I think that is the real downside of most tiny homes, is that they have such a long, narrow setup that it's very difficult to have space to get past people. So it doesn't have as much living space. It only has essential space, and this one has more than just essential space. The cupboards are okay. It doesn't have a huge amount of cupboard space. There is the loft in the top, which I like that they have stairs, and I really like that they have a railing. Railings are essential for stairs. I don't think you can get around the fact that you need a railing around the loft and you need a railing for the stairs. You just have to have it. They have an actual bedroom back here. To me, it feels very cramped. The ceiling is quite low because of the loft, and even though they have some nice drawer space, you would barely be able to get around that bed. To me, I would rather have more living space and have my sleeping space be very compact, like a loft. They have a little bit of storage space underneath the stairs, but not a whole lot. I've seen storage space done better, where you have all the little cubbies that are actually under the stairs so that you have the whole space under the stairs to use. The bathroom is large. It's like a standard size, I guess you'd call it a half bath. It has a little bit of storage in here and a step-in shower. A raised step-in shower. So if you were a tall person, I think where you can see down there where the shower is raised, I think you'd be bumping your head on the ceiling. And okay, so it does have a fan, so that's essential. So anyway, this house gets like a C, a strong C for me, as far as like it just feels like a model home to me. That's not necessarily a horrible thing. Some people prefer model homes. So. Okay, so I like this one a lot better. They have a lot of small storage solutions, and there's some depth, some give and some take for your eye to go over, whereas the other one was very blocky. I think it's interesting that they have multiple sinks within 6 feet of each other. So you'll notice that they actually decorated in here, and it makes your eye feel happier just to be in a decorated space. They have almost exactly the same floor plan right up to this point, but they have flowers and everything, and so it makes a difference. The kitchen is quite different. It still has an efficient working triangle. I think it's a little bit strange that they have 2 sinks within 6 feet of each other. I like the colors better, they're warmer. The bathroom is just as nice, nothing to write home about, I don't think. Storage space.
Cool.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a bedroom or an office,
Come here, Mom. I'm gonna show them something.
but
And
it would be tight if it was a bedroom.
it has its own laundry hamper, and if there's some kind of an emergency, or if there's a tornado, I can fit right in here.
That's awesome. A tornado cubby.
Uh-huh. And you can even see the stairs under here.
That's awesome.
It would be a good hiding place.
It'd be a good hiding place. So I do love that they have stairs, not just a ladder to fall down. And they have 2 sleeping lofts, which is delightful. So if you had kids, one could be for sleeping and one could be for playing.
Use what?